Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Last time, I finally did it. I finally, really did it. I beat Vanitas as Ventus. Fuck, that was hard and bullshit. So let's do a new story and go on with the game. By the way, that was on beginner mode as well. I was playing that on beginner, the easiest possible difficulty. I can't imagine trying to do that fight in critical mode. Let's go beginner mode. And of course, we only have one campaign left to do. We're going to go ahead and skip the introduction because we've seen it already in the Aqua campaign. So if you're following along with me and watching this video for this campaign and hadn't watched the other two, you'll have to watch my Aqua campaign, the story with Aqua, in order to see the introduction that leads up to this point. So with that said, I'm going to adjust my mic a little bit here. It's a little bit too far away. And only by finishing all three stories will you uncover this tale's deeper truths. Okay. Well, I completed Aqua. I completed Ventus. Thank God. And now let's do Terra. A disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat, which tells me he probably has a very high strength stat. One would hope. Play as Terra? Yes. Now, of course, there's going to be several times when we're going to see similar cutscenes from previous stories, because that's when the times they intermingle. It's when they go on their own that you have separate stories. Kind of like right here, there's going to be intermingling, because we saw this part already with Aquas and Ventus, because, well, they're all here.
Today you will be examined for the mark of mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither.
What I read, that's Mark Hamill. The voices of this guy, Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker. Doesn't sound like him.
Travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ben, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ben.
Alright, now we've got to fight these dark balls of light. As odd as that sounds. As Terra. Wow, I said that one flying. Or just started moving very fast. Wow. Come on. And he seems to go pretty. His attacks are much slower than. Wow, that would actually damage me. The other ones we fought before didn't. The other two campaigns didn't damage me. Yeah, so far my only complaint about Terra is his attacks are slow. How did he get behind there? It's like it was hiding. There we go. Maximum HP increased and learned critical impact. His attack seems slow, which is really not my playstyle. That's why I liked Ventus a little bit more. His fast. I'd rather prefer fast, weak attacks than slow high damage. It's just kind of the way I prefer. I already know about changing commands and stuff.
That
and
was unexpected.
command boosts.
But one must keep a still
Command
heart
forms,
even
rather.
in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
Which brings up a question.
Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no...
Now,
winners,
they're facing off in
only
combat because they both
For
are...
when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
They're both vying for the master, to become... to make the mark of mastery. My question is, if there'd only been one of them, let's say Terra didn't make... Let's say only Aqua was the one of the three to actually make it. They wouldn't be doing this trial, would they? This is a question I'm curious about. If only one of them had been there to try to make it the mark, why they wouldn't be doing it? They wouldn't be doing the second part of the battle, because who would she be battling?
However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness has nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
And he goes poof behind a dark portal. I wonder why that is.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand.
I'll have to go back and watch it. I can't remember why
Farewell.
Ven wasn't there for this conversation. I can't remember why.
That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed.
I don't recall how,
Users of the Keyblade,
again, I don't
you
recall
are
how
tasked
Ventus
with
learned
striking
about
down
the
anyone who
Unversed.
upset the balance of
We
light and
obviously these two learned it
darkness.
from
The Unversed
Master
are
Equitas
no
here.
exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master
Or
Xehanort,
Erica, sorry,
but my
Equitas,
repeated
whatever.
attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Yes, I wonder where he went.
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness.
I just realized I made
Never forget.
in the Aqua campaign when he says that line there, I referenced Star Wars. And I just
swear,
remembered that Mark Hamill
I will
voices
not
that
be
character.
eliminated.
What a unique coincidence, isn't it?
Terra!
It's okay.
Now we get to find out where Terra went first. Pretty much everywhere that we went during Ventus and Aqua's story. Yeah, I already know about how the dealings work. Thanks. Pretty much everywhere we went, they mentioned Terra, at least in Aqua's campaign, a lot. So, really wonder. I would start up there. Okay. All right. Let's head that way. Dash. And this is Enchanted Dominions. This is Aurora's world. Sleeping Beauty, I believe. So with that in mind, I would figure this is the first place that any of the three Blasters went.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unversed.
Yes, they are. So let's take them on. I guess I should have checked my stats first before going this way, but oh well. his attacks are very slow. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Ventus's attacks were much faster. And yes, again, I mentioned low damage. But I, again, prefer that. Oh well. Oh, come on, he's here. I gotta do a change in the config because I've got this, while this, whenever I have to click new game in order to change campaign, so I can't, the settings revert to their defaults whenever I create a new campaign, a new game, so my camera is backwards again, so I can't, you know, I use inverted camera look, so up is down, down is up for me. So this is all backwards for me right now. Critical impact, alright. Alright, well, I took care of them.
No, you don't.
I'm certainly one's going to get away. Alright. First, let's go ahead and change my configuration real quick. Camera up, down, flipped. Everything else should stay the same. Yeah, okay. Now, command Dex. Let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, I'm already aware of that. Okay, got sliding dash, quick blitz, and stun edge. What can we do any adjustments here? Nope, we still got only 3 abilities. Okay. Let's have to stick with that. Alright, that's fine. Finish command isn't changed. And we got Shotlock command is Sonic Shadow. Okay. Let's check the name. Let's check his Keyblade. His Keyblade is called Earthshaker. All right. Strength is 3. Is 3 damage is 1. Magic is 1. And what is his base stats? Let's see. His base stats are Strength 7, Magic 5. So yeah, he's got a higher Magic stat, a higher Strength stat. So that's at least a start. I think when we looked at Ventus, he was I think 4 and 4. I think was his base stats. So okay, let's go over here and hit this. He just kind of taps it. Tap. All right. I know that other thing went the other way will allow me to come over here and explore. And tap this. Pulsing crystal. Is that probably not going to let me go through there because it's on fire. Kind of loud in my ear if it turns down a little bit. Now is no time to explore. Alright, if you say so. Keep the game linear, sure, why not? I'll probably do the same thing I did in the previous story, is I'll go ahead and try to meld my abilities together as early as I can to get the tier 2 and tier 3 skills, especially the cure abilities. Alright. Heal up here, and I'll go ahead and save, and I will continue on pursuing that one little tiny unversed creature in the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links at the end of this video for more of my stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth. This is Renegade. See you later.